There is magic in music.
Hello and welcome back to Critical Pit. I am Adam Cox. I'm the Dungeon Master of the world Cadenza. I am here with my players, Luke Kukla.
Hello there, how are we?
Very good, thank you. Sean Schofield.
Hello.
And Kieran Donutter.
Hello.
So last episode, we found all three of our players, for some reason or another, at the door of the Badger's Trousers in Ionia, where you'll find the Well of Wealth, the Motif clan, as we saw just at the end, and something's going on underneath the Badger's Trousers. So, guys, it was a great episode. I really enjoyed it. How did you all find it?
I thought it was awesome.
Pretty good.
It's so
Yeah,
much fun.
I think it went well. Considering it was our first proper time, I think it went really well. Everybody opened up really, really quick. I was quite impressed actually. How fast everybody opened up. I was expecting a bit of waffling, like a bit of timidness, but no, everybody kind of just fell in relatively quick within like the first 5 minutes. So it was good. Quite impressed.
Yeah. So I mean, we were all super nervous to begin with. I can't talk for you guys, but I was particularly nervous because I have never really DM'd before, so I'm learning as I go, and I definitely noticed towards the beginning you can hear a few quivers in my voice as I'm talking. I don't know if that's obvious to other people because I didn't pick up on you guys having anything similar, but either way, I think it went well for the first episode. The edit is a bit janky, but if people are watching this, it means they got through that and got through the episode anyway. We're here to talk about what you guys thought and how. Let's start from the beginning. So when you arrived, so also you saw the maps for the first time as well as you were coming in. You'd never seen that map before. So you started in a queue for the locked front door of the Badger's Trousers.
So I kind of chuckle every time you say Badger's Trousers.
Why? The Badger's Trousers. I did say it very, very Somerset in the episode, yeah. But it was cool. What were you guys expecting at that point? Anything?
I wasn't expecting what happened, but I was not expecting it to look like. Don't take it as an offense or anything, but I wasn't expecting it to look as nice as it was. It did look real good.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be like a room, like just with a stage on, and that was it.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like there's gigs, where it's just like pillars and like a fucking like a wooden floor with a little stage. I was expecting that, but no, it was probably nicer there.
Yeah. So jumping forward a little bit, really quick. I did let these guys explore the tavern after the game. So in the next episode, you should be able to see the whole of it as well. It'll be unexplored. Well, no, not unexplored. It'll be explored. You should be able to see everything there is to see. There's no more secrets. Well, no, I can't say there's no more secrets, but the layout and the rooms are not a secret. So yeah, that's very cool. So I should say I spent a lot of time on that room, a lot of time, and I did say to you guys, and I was proud of it. So hopefully, my future maps can be just as good, but quicker to make as well. Then you had a visitor. Not going to say too much about him at the moment, but so you met the landlady of the establishment, Mandy Mitre, enlisted you to come and eliminate some skeletons, let's say.
I was happy to get a job.
Yeah.
You were. Yeah.
I think you were there just to see the band, but then just got even more excited when you realized you get paid for it.
Yeah, you were hired as an apprentice in the end. I think if you did a bit better in the fight, you might have got a proper job. But no, you're the T-boy.
Yeah, I failed stealth walking in and managed to nearly die to some skeleton.
I'll tell you what, though, I do appreciate you not throwing us in a massive room straight away. Putting it in a confined room was really funny. It was really funny because it immediately eliminated my range advantage because I only had the doorway to work with, and then those two were immediately like just face to face. So there was no maneuvering or trickery we could pull. It was quite clever putting it in such a narrow space.
That was absolutely deliberate. Definitely deliberate. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, like we said, you explored the Badger Trousers. It is a music venue. You can see in the video actually. So I modelled it on a music venue I used to go to called the Art Centre in Bridgewater. I tried making some stuff just out of thin air. Nothing is coming to me, so I was like, right, let's just remake something I already know and then change it, add a few things in as I go, and it worked. So yeah, because I am not arty in the slightest generally. So coming up with that was yeah, it felt pretty good once I'd finished it.
I mean, everybody uses references, so it's fine, really, you know.
Yeah. Cool. So what do we do next? You fought the skeletons. You made sure that the band's rider was fulfilled, and there weren't any skeletons in the kitchen. And then you went down to see Hack downstairs.
Oh yeah, the dwarf person, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Just hammering, just chiseling their way through.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
She definitely wasn't asleep on the barrels, as she said.
Yeah,
Go on.
I was going to say I meant to ask one thing I did want to ask before I just threw the bones in. Where were we? Where could that have gone? I feel like I jumped the gun there.
Yeah. So that is a very good point to bring up, actually. So this episode was always going to go the way it went.
Cool.
I think it was a bit rushed. We had some problems, technical problems before recording. I would have liked to have given you a bit more time to role play outside the Badger's trousers before Mandy burst out the door. But there was a point. The point that we got to was the point that I really, really wanted to get to introduce the characters, to introduce sort of the main storyline so far. So it was. We may have had comments about it, because I wouldn't be surprised if we do. But it was quite railroady. I will admit that. But the next episode is going to make up for that, because the next episode is going to be all you guys and me. I'll be trying to role play a little bit, but yeah, all you guys are going to be a driving force in the next episode. And then we'll see how that goes. No pressure. So yeah, it was always going to go that way. It was kind of forced, and people might be angry with me about that, but I don't care. This is our game. We're here to have fun.
I can miss some like crazy puzzle or something that I was gonna do.
So
I was just like, chuck him in.
Yeah, but I like that though. I kind of like it, like it's good to do a railroad occasionally, because it kind of gets where you need to go. But I like that it really did generally get you afterwards, because after you did it and combat started, you can kind of see in your face, you're like, oh, did I need to do that? Should I have done that? So it was really funny just to have it mess with you a little bit.
I made a huge mistake.
No, you helped me out. Well. You helped me out, because I don't know how I was going to do that if neither of you wanted to follow Hack into that room, if you wanted to chuck the bones in. Yeah, so yeah, that helped me out a lot. And I was going to pick up on something after you said that. Oh yeah, so like we said, this is a game for us to have fun with. I have played campaigns where they have been fully sandboxed, and we would spend half a session talking about what we should do, where we should go. Like you said, it is good to have a bit of railroading. It's good to have a bit of sandbox. But if too much is thrown at the players, you get like analysis paralysis, and some people want to go one way, some people want to go the other way, and you're like, it's not a game. Video games tell you where you should go for the most of the time. if you go the wrong way, you'll learn very quickly, and you just respawn and go a different way. D&D is not really like that, so I think having a bit of railroad is a good thing sometimes, like you said.
Yeah,
And
I mean, you just use NPCs and stuff for that, really, don't we? Well, it's always the best way. Just like, you know, the guy just standing in the shop listening to all of you fucking bicker and be like, "What are you doing, guys? Fucking get out!"
yeah, cool. So so you had to fight with the boxer and the rats. Fun fact: I actually just used an ape. Which was cut out of the edit because it was all messed up. Another thing that took time out of our time, I used an ape, and it showed up in the sidebar as an ape, not boxer. And I'm like, okay, this is showing my hand now. But yeah, I wanted something that could do a multi-attack with punching, and the ape can do that, and it can throw stuff. So it was basically, you fought an ape, but it was reskinned as a boxer. I don't think any of you caught on to my my little reference there.
The Street Fighter reference.
Yeah.
Because I initially didn't think you were going to reference Street Fighter, but I thought you were going to say like, oh, can you all guess what the boxer's name is, and say like it's Ken or Ryu or something.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were going to. That's what I thought you were going to go with.
Well, Mandy, before you went downstairs, Mandy said we've been digging in the basement, but we dug too deep, and that was the indicator that it was Bullrog, not Balrog, Bullrog, from Street Fighter.
Legally distinct.
But oh dear,
insert a heavily edited version of Balrog there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't good enough. I love Easter eggs and things like that in video games.
Oh no, like I don't play like Street Fighter, so I didn't get it. But
okay,
having those in is fantastic. They're all, like, I think I said it to you in person before. It's just like people will spot them and then comment them, and then other people will be like, "Oh, I didn't get that one, but I got this one," and then everyone just enjoys noticing all the little bits you leave in.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to give myself a pat on the back for that one, but we are certainly not going to be talking about every little reference or Easter egg in these episodes. So have a look in the comments and see if you got one that other people didn't, and see what else was in there that you may have missed. So after that, you fought the boxer, you beat the boxer. Mandy escaped, not Mandy, Hack escaped, and then you were met by the Motif clan, or two goblins from the Motif clan. That interaction didn't last very long until the police arrived. And like I was saying, the police were always going to arrive and arrest you and take you to cells. So don't feel too bad that happened. But that was basically the episode. The Motif. Oh, sorry. In the cart, the Motif guys disappeared, and none of you saw really what happened. So that's mostly the episode. But yeah, I'm curious. So what has got you guys intrigued the most about what's happening?
Just before going on, with the Motif clan, is it like 2 words? Is it MOTEEF?
Yeah.
By any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reason I say that, because do you know what the word teeth means in Dutch?
No, I don't.
It means bitch. So it's
Oh.
just a more bitches clan, essentially.
More bitches. Okay.
That's funny.
I put TEEF because they are stupid and they can't talk properly.
It heavily reminds me of the 40k orcs. They speak like that in Cockney, but with really they spell things literally like teeth is TEF.
Yeah. Okay.
TWF and stuff like that. So it just fits. It just fits so well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the actual reason for that is the musical term motif. And I was just like,
yes, of course.
I can use that as make a clan.
I also thought you said motif to start with, but I couldn't help myself because when they started chanting motif, I kept hearing more bitches.
Because
I think if you go back in the video, you can actually see me stifle my laughter.
Yeah, because you kind of looked like, hang on. And then he started going, motif, and then you started laughing and lost your train of thought.
So they're probably going to be a big thing going forward. Anything else? What, Sean? What? Any? Do you want to enlighten us? What intrigued you the most about the episode?
I'm quite intrigued with Kieran's character, with this voice that's calling out to him and turning him into like a rage.
But your character doesn't know that. I don't think.
No.
Your character doesn't know that.
I mean, I know, but we know it. So it'd be interesting to see. Like,
I'm intrigued in that.
Yeah, because I mean, we're still going in it blind. We still have no fucking idea what it is, you know.
Yeah.
So it'd be good for that.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I'm not saying anymore.
You almost did.
I'm also looking forward to discovering what the actual voice is, because I had discussed this with Adam, but what works is that I've also forgotten what we came up with.
Ooh, that's good. No, that's really good.
It's cool. And
see, that's my problem, because I write everything down. So I would have, I would have had it there, but that's so good that you've forgotten.
Yeah. Oh, we did. Well, we did chat about it. So you can go back to the messages if you want to remember, but if you don't want to remember,
No, the messages don't exist. I want
Okay.
it to be a surprise.
Cool. Yeah. So I also told you I messed around with your character a little bit to yeah, it doesn't change very much, but something's different to what you realize. And I'm not going to tell you for a while. So that will come up.
I'm curious. I was thinking it the other day in the shower. I was like, I really hope one of the like bads that we get is like a bard of lore. Like one of the the big enemies is a bard. I mean, it just seems so like perfect to have a villainous bard. That's how how you explain in the world that they don't really exist as like combatants anymore. So having just as a big bad makes one of the major enemies that seems so fitting to have it.
Yeah. I kind of, like I said, to have bards are, so it's all about music. I think that's quite well established during the episode, and I wanted bards to have swayed away from combat a long time ago to be able to get to the point where they're so big, so popular, kind of reflecting the way they are in the real world.
Yeah, I mean that's why I think like having one, because it'd be hard to do if you wanted to do it like that, it'd be hard to have a non-combatant one. Like College of the Law, kind of because they're tanky in general with College of the Law, and they also have like lots of support and like sabotage spells. So, could do it that way. But I still think we would love to. Everyone else would love to see if one gets incorporated.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Just also.
Sorry, go on.
Also, I think bards just never made sense to me. Like, so a little bit of background on me, like video game wise. I played World of Warcraft a lot, and my main character for a long time was a hunter. And any game I played after that, any RPG, I would always go hunter. They just made sense to me. Like some of you might know, there's like perfect rotations with in World of Warcraft to do your sort of spells in and everything, or abilities. And I was doing almost a perfect rotation with my hunter before I knew that was even a thing, because like I looked at the abilities, it made sense. Right, do this one, then poison, etc. Other classes, they don't make as much sense to me. Bards make zero sense. Like I just can't wrap my head around it.
I guess it's just turning their imagination into reality, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get them. I don't understand.
I did for this campaign. Fuck them.
I did try looking it up a while back. Why bards can cast magic spells normally. And it's basically a fluke. They just happen to be able to do it. Nobody knows really why. They just can do it. They don't study like wizards. They're not born with innate powers like sorcerers or whatever. Is it? Yeah, I think that's correct for sorcerer. Not sword. Yeah, sorcerers. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're just nobody knows. It's just a fluke. They just can do it, and they're
Oh,
like, oh,
weird,
we'll keep
weird.
doing this then. But they are going to be cool. There will be bards, just
Yeah,
not necessarily as combatants, but you will come across probably some cool bards
nice.
in the world. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not going to say any more on that.
Every time you say that, I can see you about to say something, and then you're like, "Shit," because you're
We'll
so
get
excited to say
something. We'll
something.
get
Yeah.
something.
I talk too much. I talk way too much. But anyway, yeah. So the Well of Wealth as well. So is it 2 of you are here for the Well of Wealth?
Yeah, I don't think. No, I'm not. Yeah, so I think the other two are.
So
No, you're
all
here
I
for a
know
job.
about World is that I
Mhm.
got called to it by the voice,
Yeah,
essentially. Felt like this primal instinct to search out.
yeah.
And I saw visions. I saw visions of the city, so I decided to head there. Yeah, so maybe one of us.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Maybe we'll
Mhm.
write that out of the story. Maybe we'll forget that. And
That'd be all right to keep in there.
Yeah, no, I know. Of
You'll
course
I've
it
say
will.
heard it now.
So where do you think it might go? So obviously you will start the next you'll start the next session still in the cart, just after these 2 motif clan guys have disappeared. And I've already told you guys, so I might as well say in this, you will level up next time you take a long rest, which is probably going to be in prison, so you won't do very much before leveling up. So we'll probably just level your characters up before the session, which makes sense, rather than doing.
Yeah, I already did it. You said we were leveling up. I was like, I'll do it now. I'll get it over and done with.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll probably look to do that. Do all the things like that out of the session and everything, so we're not bogging things down. Well, I'll just edit it out if we do it during the session. But yeah, any ideas where things might go? What are your thoughts at the
I
minute?
was wondering if either we're going to be taken to the prison for questioning about the motif clan, like what do we know about it, or if we're going to have to be like rolling a lot of persuasion checks when we're in the showers, essentially. Wasn't sure if we were just getting arrested there and then for hanging around or like being around them, or if we are just getting taken in for questioning.
You'll find out, because you guys don't know yet.
The most frustrating of answers.
You can certainly
I
try.
reckon
Is one of the most frustrating things.
I reckon it's political assassination. There's some political bullshit going on, and we got to end up dealing with it.
Sean, any ideas?
I've wild card prediction is that we're actually not going to prison. We're being taken to someone or something. Possibly, yeah. Maybe some political bullshittery.
Okay, cool. How do you think the goblins disappeared? Any thoughts on that?
They're not that smart. So that they use plain your shift.
I think they're working for or with a bard.
Cool.
But and a lot of the questions that I've written down are things that I need to ask in game, otherwise it'd just be metagaming. But there's one question that is desperately on the tip of my tongue, and that's how many band tattoos does Torgrim have?
You'll find out.
I forgot about that.
As
many bands as we'll see.
Yeah, that was brilliant. I enjoyed that. Honestly, I was thinking about cutting that out of the episode just so it's a surprise every time. It'll probably be a surprise every time because it'll be a few episodes in between each time. I expect.
So funny.
But yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
I think it should be a recurring joke that you have a tattoo about something that happens in the episode.
Not even just bands.
Yeah.
At the end of the campaign, we can put it all like a scroll screen,
Yeah.
customized logos and stuff like that.
A
It's like,
onesie.
oh,
Oh my god!
Turn it into a turn your skin into a onesie
Yeah.
that we sell to people. It's like, no, Nomad Zero here.
But just like picturing like someone getting shot with an arrow or something. I'm like, I have that tattoo.
Yeah, you're gonna land like an impressive axe throw, and that'll be the thing
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the axe like over a mountain.
I like that.
I was
I'm gonna keep you to that. I'm gonna say, right, where is it and how big, and we'll
Yeah.
keep a map of your body.
I was gonna say I'm gonna
Weird.
have to draw it out. No.
Oh, you know the profiles they use for like autopsies and stuff, where it actually shows the damage. Print out one of those in every single episode. Just
Perfect.
mark off the new tattoos.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Make sure Sean doesn't like go over any pre-existing ones.
Oh yeah.
yeah. That was my point.
Oh, got that one covered
Yeah.
up. I forgot.
Yeah, covered up. Oh yeah, the singer wasn't a very nice person, so I had to get it covered.
Not even covered well. It's just like an
Yeah,
X
they got
across
cancelled.
Cool.
If you were to do that, Sean, you could get some really relevant jokes in about certain bands, like you know, certain recent occurrences about like a certain Lost Prophet singer, things like that.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so good. Just little like real world ones on you.
That would be good.
Yeah, my last thing was just that I was really excited for like just I think the three characters we have like are really gonna bounce off each other with like the personalities. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see if my character Goog goes into a rage, he's just gonna absolutely clash with Torgrim, and then Hyson in the background just trying to stop us from killing each other, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. She's definitely got that like that air of like, I'm gonna let you two fuck each other up, but if it gets too bad, I am going to pull you apart. or just eradicate you.
Yeah, I'm thinking of I don't know if any of you have seen like extras, but with that episode where it's the guy who plays Grant Mitchell and he's acting like he's like the hardest actor in the world, but then in the next set over, it's got Vinnie Jones in, but he's been like shit talking him for the entire thing, so he just comes over and he puts him in his place. I've just got a feeling that it'll be me shit talking the entire time, and then Goog just make me please.
Yeah, well, that's what I said at the very top of it. We already kind of have established where we want our characters' like personalities to go, and I was again just so impressed with how fast it happened, and we kind of just settled on it. And now it'll be it'll be easier and easier and easier every single time. Like we're just dropped in role play, there'll be like less and and less thinking. It'll just be more reactory, you know. So it's really good that we established it so fast.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, really good. And you surprised me quite a few times during it. Not in a bad way towards any of you. I don't know if I was if it's just that I wasn't good at role playing, or the people at my table weren't really that great at role playing when I played. But there was like 5 of us at one point, and it just didn't. I'm not sure, but it just didn't flow very well. So nobody really had the chance to role play. We were all just deciding what to do and where to go next most of the time.
Yeah. I think when you're doing the sorting out like that, I think one of you needs to, like, as role play is going on, one of you needs to be writing stuff, or like, you know, kind of plotting it in your head a little bit, so you can put something out there and people are like, oh yeah, sure, we can do that, and leaves room for everybody else to kind of role play and stuff, and you know.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about this is you don't have to write anything down, because you can just watch the episode back to remind yourself.
Yeah, there'll be like 600 views, and it'll be me forgetting something, going back and watching it again. Just like, shit. refresh.
I mean, to be fair though, I mean, I'm not going to be an asshole to you guys. If you, I mean, it's been like 2 months since we recorded the first one at the minute, because we've had so much editing and everything to do. If there's something that that you have forgotten, your character probably won't have forgotten it. I'm not gonna penalize you for not remembering things personally. It happened to your character 3 hours ago. Your character will remember it, so I will tell you names and things like that. I'm not going to be holding things back from you because you've forgotten or didn't write notes down.
Oh, that's all right. I won't need to learn the key feed to remember everything for a month.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, because one of the main things. Yeah, but one of the main things for me was like I couldn't write and concentrate on what was going on. If I was writing notes, I missed stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to miss things. So
I got quite good at doing that, writing without looking. It's chicken scratch, but I got quite good at doing it.
Yeah,
because that's what I was in my last D&D campaign. I was pretty much the lore taker. I just wrote everything down, so I got really good at doing it.
Yeah, cool.
And also, I was with a bunch of actors as well, so they so yeah, they RP'd really well, and I barely had to say anything. I was like, oh, nice. My warlock Asimar barely needs to speak. Amazing.
Nice. Well, we're here. I mean, we might get these questions from people. We might end up doing Q&As at some point as well, whatever. But while we're here, Sean and Kieran, did you either of you two want to give a little bit of a background on your background? That sounds weird saying that. Do you want to give a background on your history with RPGs? I was born in 97. Yeah. Do you want to give a bit of a background on your history with RPGs, or you don't have to if you don't want to?
I've never played D&D before. The closest thing I've probably gotten to it is, as Adam was said about it earlier, just like playing stuff like World of Warcraft. That's probably the closest I've gotten to it. Or using, I think it's called like GARPs or something. The same system as the first 2 Fallout games uses.
Okay.
I never played that.
No, I never played them.
GURPS. Yeah. It's just a generic universal role-playing system, so it's just basic RPG stuff.
Oh, I see.
Is that video games or just RPGs?
It's just like a
TTRPGs.
Game system.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and then I'd played D&D close to 15 years ago, but I only did a couple of sessions, but really loved it. I never really got the chance again until now.
Yeah.
And the closest since has been like playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Nice.
Yeah. Luke said something a minute ago that will have been cut out, but it reminded me of something. I have a couple of characters that I never got closure from. I missed them. So you might come across them at some point.
Yeah,
so I
was
give
just
them
gonna
closure.
say reuse them. Reuse them.
Yeah.
I want to spot them and just be like, that's the one.
Yeah. You know, because it won't be just like an
sense of unease around this man.
God, say that one at a time.
I was gonna say, it's got like main character syndrome. It'll just be, you know, like in like TV shows where the main character will just stand out like a sore thumb. It'll just be like that, like, there he is.
I absolutely have got main character syndrome sometimes. What do you think I'm a DM? I've never DM'd before.
In the crowd, you see the most beautiful looking man you've ever seen.
I was going to say, you just, like, the second you see that character, you just feel like a really horrible sense of unease around him. Like something's about to happen.
Cool. Well, yeah, you'll know. You'll probably know them when you come across them, because I expect I will be a bit emotional. Maybe in a good or bad way, I don't know. But yeah, it'll probably be obvious. But it'll be cool. I've already got the ideas down for it. But yeah, so I think we should just about leave it there. And this is the point of the episode where we are more than happy to read some comments or questions out, and we can answer a couple of things for you. We obviously haven't got any yet because we haven't released anything yet. But yeah, we're hoping to get a couple of episodes out, 2 to 3 episodes recorded before we release anything anyway. So this might happen a few times, but get stuff in the comments and we will definitely read them. We'll read them in this section of the episode. So we are bringing this episode to an end.
There is magic in music.